Hello, hi, good morning. How are you doing? So, how has it been? Well, I hope we're also keeping safe as we see the way the numbers are behaving. Today, I want to talk to you about, are you missing in action? So, it doesn't matter which industry you belong, something has happened to each and every one of us. However, it could be much worse if by now, 6 months into a new way of working life, you are feeling that you are missing in action. So, how has work been lately? Do you feel left out? Do you feel frustrated? Or do you even feel useless? Here are the typical scenarios that you could be facing. Some of your colleagues have been going to work. Some of your friends have probably been going to work. Or some are even on rotation. You even find out that you are not in any one of those. Or probably you're on your rotational schedule in your office, yet you are feeling you are missing in action. You are feeling something is wrong somewhere. I am not being given the opportunity to express myself. Tell you what, I've been there. Every single one of us have been there at one point in time. The only difference is that something that is humongous has happened to society, has happened to our entire ecosystem, in the way we relate, in the way we get things done. And we find ourselves trying to respond. So if you feel you are missing in action, here are a few thoughts that you can think about that can help you get moving. And I'm going to start these thoughts by asking you a number of questions. And hopefully it will get you moving. Have you thought about asking your team, your current team, your department, or your company, how can you help in these times? Have you called? Oh, I've called. I was told not to worry, everything. Have you persistently called in a way to show that you care? That's one line of it. Another line you could also use is, what suggestions have you put forward to help your firm, your team, your department overcome this period? What ideas have you generated to support what is currently going on, whatever tasks they currently are doing? Have you called to find out, okay, what are we doing now? What's management's new direction, or what's the new line of action we've been told to talk? Have you done that? Because if you haven't done that, you're going to be making it difficult for every single one of us, including yourself, which could be why you are feeling left out, which could be why you are feeling frustrated, even useless. Have you called to share these thoughts with your friends, with your colleagues? Have you put those thoughts down in line with what's ahead, in line with what has ensued, or with what is still showing itself, what is still emerging for every one of us? Because the good news is that we're all responding in real time. There is no pre-play in none of this. We're all responding in real time. So we're all responding to a new normal. So if you have come up with these ideas to find out how you can contribute, so that you don't feel you are missing in action, there will certainly be one form of response or the other. Okay, you've been asked to leave. Oh, I don't even have a job now. Nobody's even asking me to do so. You've got to reach out. We're in an era where we say you are in a push and a pull system. You've got to push your thoughts. You've got to extend this ideas out. You've got to try and reach out to people. You've got to try and reach out to friends. Because if you do this, you are setting yourself up for something greater. Have you also, if you still have a job, but you've not been invited to come to the office, have you also seen how your current role, the work you currently are doing, how things have changed? Especially how work has been going on and you've not been asked to come. So what's the progress for you? Work has been going on and you've not been invited to come to the office to do anything. Maybe yet you've been receiving salary, especially if you're in the public service. Have you wondered that what could happen to you? So when we're asking you, when the pandemic began, that please start learning new skills, start even on learning what you used to know before, register for several online programs, several online courses. We're not asking you to do that because of anything. We're asking you to do this because we wanted you to be able to gain new thoughts, new skills, new knowledge that you could take back to work or that you could take back to the marketplace. Because it's what you bring to the marketplace that you are paid for. Absolutely. It is what you and I bring to the marketplace that we are paid for. So, how do you think you can improve this state of yours going forward? It's by responding to the question I asked earlier on. The ideas you have, which you've shared, you call, you persistently call, you find out what is going on. Have you tried to call some kind of virtual meeting over your phone? Have you created a WhatsApp group with your colleagues, with those people who have been asked not to come yet, to be generating forward-moving ideas? Because when you do this, you will not feel you are missing in action, especially if you get into exercises and you're getting tired and you're getting bored. You started setting a routine of diet programs so that you don't blow up like some of us have. If this is true, and if you could take these steps, then you will not feel left out. Frustration is most likely going to be far from you, and you won't be missing in action. If this is true, let's roll. Wishing you all the best for next week.